But this is not working.
Oh, it's gone again.
What they are doing?
تخيل ان انا رجعت لللايف في اخر ال 30 ثانيه. 30 ثانيه.
Everyday chat and chart live during the New York session. Here, real traders share the raw truth, their mindset, technical analysis, and execution. This is where real traders show their skill set. Welcome to Tradin TV. This is your stage to shine.
Welcome traders to another live stream at Tradin TV. We are live for the New York session. And today we have two special traders who you are going to see more often, but I'm going to keep that quiet for now, and I'm going to tell you over the weekend what is happening. But we have the two traders today who have over 16 years of experience in the markets combined. And combined, they have received over 200,000 in rewards from FundingPips, and they also trade their personal accounts. They're both full-time professional traders, and it is my pleasure for them to be here with you. Arnas and Rosa, welcome to the live stream. It's always great having you both here. I am looking forward to announcing some further news, but I will keep it quiet for now. Guys, enjoy yourselves. Last day of the month. Let's see what the markets have in store for us.
Yeah, thank you.
Sure.
Let's trade. See you later, guys.
Let's do it.
See you.
Hey, Rosa.
Let's get this thing started, Arnas.
Let's go. Let's go. How are you?
I'm all right, thank you. Back in Spain already. It's extremely hot in here, but kind of
course.
okay.
Kind of okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. You are Spanish though, right?
I am.
Yeah. What are you looking at today?
I'm looking at gold.
Same.
Let me share. Yeah, let me share the screen for a second because I missed a nice opportunity. This is the one. I think
I
you
also
guys
have an
can
order
see, right?
pending as well.
So I think you guys can see my screen.
Yeah, we
can
see.
you? Okay. So I missed this opportunity in here. Let me put some zoom in. That was the point, but I was chatting over the phone instead of being concentrated. So I missed this entry in here. This bar. Yeah, it happens too often sometimes. So this was the entry point. Stop loss was somehow around here. Lower lows. And then take profit.
Are you looking overall for the price to go higher?
No, I have to wait for a reversal now. So my strategy on gold is long, basically. So for a short, I'll wait the price to be around here. I need to be I need to see some high points, high highs, and then a drop, and then I'll incorporate on the downside at this point, on this area right here. So I think there's
Gotcha.
Quite a lot delay on YouTube, I can see. Let me check.
Yeah, it's I think it's a few minutes.
All right. So this is what I'm expecting now. So Hands
Yeah,
on the
I have an
table for
order
now.
pending on gold as well. I
Where?
am looking for sells. I can show you the screen.
Yeah, sure.
So yeah, at like 33.08. I'll tell you why. Simply the way I trade, there's a daily zone for me here, and
Hmm.
I have anticipated a wick to be somewhere around this green zone, a daily wick, and also price has made like a higher low. Usually when I look for reversals, it's usually like a wick to sweep the previous day low, and then we go up. So I expect price to of course it's last day of the month, so price could be weird and just don't do stuff, do nothing, but I expect prices to go a little bit lower. And
Hmm.
also on a 15-minute chart, this was my entry area yesterday. I had this on stream, like my order was not filled here, and it managed to fill today. So it reacted perfectly from an unmitigated zone here. And then
Amazing.
also, yeah, price has switched bearish with this clear bearish momentum here. So for me, the structure is bearish. We are now reacting, inducing
Hmm.
early sellers, the way I see it. And yeah, we didn't have a nice V-shaped recovery here, but I think at some point we might come down here. So what I'm looking for now on 1 minute is simply for the price on a, for example, 15-minute chart to tap into that green zone because it's inducing just below that zone.
Hmm.
But we have a sweep area here. Oh, maybe I'll just push it like this. Um, I have this sweep zone with liquidity and then a clear push down. So this is my last kind of resort for internal structure as well. So what I'm looking for, we might sweep this once more, but I'm looking for the price to tap into the green zone and then go afterwards.
Then go for it.
Looking at the dollar, yeah, looking at the dollar, I feel like gold could come lower a little bit as well. And it was a very strong Asian session as well. Like pretty much as soon as we opened, we just moved up. So there's a lot
Hmm.
of pent up liquidity here. So I don't know. I'm gonna like I have this order now. Is there any news today?
Yeah, 2:30 in over 20 minutes. There's the unemployment claims, so be careful.
I'm trading my live account today, so I'll see unemployment claims. Yeah,
Hmm.
in 22 minutes or so.
Hmm.
So price maybe I can get in with the news, and I'm just looking at because now price seems to reject this area, but we are still in terms of some internal structure, we are still bullish here.
Hmm.
I'm just waiting for this to be liquidated, pretty much this early high, like pre-news high, and then perhaps price will move. Other than that, it's pretty chill afternoon, I'd say. Have you taken any trades, Rosa?
Not today. I missed this one trade I told you about, and
Yeah,
nothing else for now. So I'm just waiting. More or less the same that you're waiting. Just high highs in your
yeah,
scenario. Go for a liquidity area. In my scenario, giving more space to price to
yeah,
drop afterwards. So different points of view, very similar scenarios. You have a pending order at 33.08.
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah, I'm just looking for my bet
Mm,
is because I've seen it so many times on my testing and everything and like overall in the market. um the first like one of these sweeps don't make it a sweep pretty much simply because there's no structural breaks here. So I'm
mm,
waiting for the price to get into the daily zone as well to fill some orders there, because right now price is consolidating, it's building liquidity, and it's gonna pop either to one side or another, most likely to both sides. Knowing gold, it's probably gonna move back and forth. But yeah, my bet is that potentially we have the daily high now. So that's my bet is that this is the area that this is supposed to hold because it initiated this huge sell-off here. But I am aware that we are building a demand chain here. So I mean, structurally we are like order flow right now is bullish on 5 minutes as we speak.
it
But looking
is.
more at the left, yeah, it's just like literally looking at the current price action, not looking at the left. So I am also aware that there's a lot of liquidity, but risk management. So I'm happy to take the bet and I'm happy to take the loss. So
Of course. um, I think it's the only thing you have to take into account, right? The
yeah,
amount of money you're going to lose. That's it. Because
yeah, exactly.
winning, it's always the easy part. But
Yeah,
every time I take a trade, is how much do I going to lose? How much money? That's it. Do I accept this loss before entering the loss? No. So that's I have to get down my leverage and cut it in half because then it means it's too much risk. So you have to
yeah,
accept the
exactly. You have
loss
to be comfortable.
before entering the trade. So that's the thing. So we're both waiting, same area. You uh, to go short from this area, and me to go down a little bit after swapping this area. So let's see in over 15
Yeah, let's see.
minutes.
It's like I'm not saying no to longs as well, because I mean if we um simply the way daily candle looks right now,
Mm-hmm.
I mean it's this, like if this wick was below, like if it was like this, I would be way more careful with sells, because we would have like here, for example, here.
Like, yes, like this one. I was looking at this
Yeah,
one, and the one later on. There's another one. A few candles
yeah,
to
here,
the
here.
right. That
Yeah,
yeah. So it's always the same thing.
exactly. Yeah,
It
exactly.
grabs
So
liquidity
that's
and goes up.
yeah. So that's the reason why. But also we have a like equal highs here on
Hmm.
a previous day, so it's pretty tricky. But I mean, my bets are as is. I'm fine with that. But like just having this kind of wick pattern kind of like indicates to me that we might as well perhaps at some point take this week, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. So I'm just maintaining with my bias. In the meantime, I could trade buys as well, given that it's a high like it's a bullish day. It's almost a 1% up day.
Yeah, it's a crazy
And
day.
yeah. Like I don't like these kind of sessions when I wake up and the price has just moved so much. It's like I feel like, okay, I mean everybody was like profiting already, and I
Yeah.
was not there. So like what's left for me?
Yeah, and I have done nothing. Yeah,
Yeah.
that happened to me
Yeah.
yesterday. I took a loss because it was a stupid thing to do. I thought I closed the trade and I put take profit and I didn't. So I took a
Oh no.
loss. But it was a nice
Oh no.
reversal point anyway. So let's see if I can make some money today. Um, hourly is high, daily is high, monthly is crazy high. So
Yeah. I mean and dollar seems to have changed direction, well, at least from the way I see it. I mean, we had a break of structure here. So now looking at 4 hour in terms of like a swing perspective, we are bullish on the dollar, and we also have these sell to buy wicks that price has mitigated. So I'm just expecting a bullish momentum on the dollar, hence bearish on gold for now, you know. So
Yes, me
let's
too.
see. Price is hovering. And if I look on 1 hour chart, we had this big inside bar. So again, my entry is above the wick of the previous 1 hour candle. So that's also something I look for. And it's also above the wick here,
All
like of
right.
this big sell candle. So let's see. Price seems to be pushing a little bit. It's like literally just playing with your nerves, you know?
It is. So to me, it's waiting time. Don't Henderson saying so sorry about your loss. There's no problem. That's what I say. So before entering a trade, you have to manage what the result can be, and to be honest, you should always think about losing the amount of money you are risking. If the market keeps you wrong and you earn money, that's fantastic. But you have to accept you are going to lose that money today, tomorrow, the day after, 10 days in a row, 3 days in a row, whatever is your strategy and how it works. That's why it's so important to backtest a strategy.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I was on stream yesterday as well with some guys. So I've spent like the last few weeks. I'm just back testing gold now.
Sure,
Like 5 hours a day, like and like collecting
of
so much
course.
information, you know, and just feeding it to Chat GPT and seeing what it says, you know. So I still have
I
like
haven't done
around
that.
over.
That's a
You
nice
haven't?
thing. The nice thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Do it. Like just what you have. The only thing you have to make sure is that you're. Are you using like Excel or like Google Sheets or
Yes.
something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. So make sure it's like clean, you know, so it
Sure.
it can read the document with like entry columns are like named, you know, because then sometimes when it's like um sometimes when like it can't sometimes it just can't read the document itself
Okay.
properly. Yeah, but afterwards, after you kind of find the correct layout and everything, it's super powerful. I've been using it just like it gives you so much extra confidence when you're like ask ChatGPT, pretty much just give the stats and just like ask it like long term is my strategy profitable? Like running simulations, like it can run multiple, it can run thousands of simulations with the data you provided, and then it
Oh,
says like
okay.
yes, you know, it's
Like a Monte
profitable.
Carlo, you say. So with the data you've
Yeah,
provided, he does different. Okay, I do that with Monte Carlo, and I run it
yeah,
at least 100 times to see
yeah,
how many times I'm able to break the account, my personal
yeah,
account, if I implement that strategy. I have it everything in Excel, well, Google Sheets, but
yeah.
I'll have a look
I do
with
Google Sheets as
ChatGPT.
well, and yeah,
Mm.
and then I just download the Excel sheet because it's easier for ChatGPT to read the Excel instead of Google
And
Sheets.
when I'm backtesting a strategy, I usually take, let's say I do like 100 times, and then I see the results. If the results are kind of okay, kind of, it doesn't, there's no need to be profitable, but kind of break even. I do 500 and then 1,000, and I take up to 2,000 entries before I take into consideration if I can apply this strategy or not, regardless of the time frame. If it's 1 minute, it's not the same backtesting something in 1 minute that in a uh, daily candle. But still, between 1,000 and 200, it's the amount of entries I have on my backtest to determine
Yeah,
how solid, and then I apply Monte Carlo, risk of ruin, and then I apply some risk factors like and strategy management, entry management, like Kelly, uh, different scenarios. So fixed amount, fixed lots, percentage, Kelly's, whatever, and then I have a board view of the strategy in itself. How do you do that? How do you do the backtesting?
Well, the way I do, I can show you like what I do is oh shit, I'm streaming the app. That's why. Hold on. I'll share the screen. I'll change what I'm sharing. I think it could be interesting for people to see as well what's here. So like my back tests look like this. The reason I'm back testing is I'm gonna do a challenge for myself. I want to flip 5,000 euros to 1 million using high risk.
Wow,
I'm
wow.
gonna yeah.
I'll be watching you, of course.
Yeah. I want to see like because the way I trade. So I'll explain pretty much. So that's the way the back test looks pretty much. So I'm using stop losses of $2.50 to $5 on gold. Trade like this is March 2025, and what I'm looking for is to take as many trades as possible, find the setups that like find the patterns that repeat themselves pretty much, um, and then what I'm looking for is I'm looking for these sort of periods. So like where I start, what is the highest chance for me to hit, for example, like this sort of period, which is, let me zoom in. There we go. Which is, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 wins in 18 12 wins and then 6 losses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sorry, 7 losses. So the reason why I do so is the reason why I'm testing and the reason why I'm inputting it to ChatGPT is for me to find a refined area within the data set in terms of days, session timings, etc., when I can start the flip. Because by my calculations, if I do, for example, if you risk half of your account for a 500, and it's actually Paulina that I talked with about this as well. $500 account. If you risk half of the account and aim for 1 to 2, you need 11 consecutive wins to turn $500 into $1 million.
Yeah.
So it's it's like just using math pretty much to make content, so and also make money. So that's the reason why I'm literally like now applying this strategy for a flip to flip the account, and I'm just pretty much testing the whole year, going through the trades, trying to get at least like 500 trades to get a better view on the setups and when it performs.
And to do this challenge you want to do, I'm thinking about why don't you, instead of having like all or nothing and 11 consecutive wins, it's pretty easy
It's
over the
yeah,
paper, but then it's very difficult to achieve.
yeah,
Why don't you use the same thing I use as entry management with I do that on my personal account because I can do it on prop firms because of the
yeah.
1%, 2% max risk. But why don't you use the Kelly factor?
What
Kelly
is
is
that?
just a mathematical approach on gambling games, but you can take it and funds, prop firms, very very big funds, use it as an approach. Though, so every time you hits a winner, you increment the percentage based on a mathematical formula, and every time you lose, it keeps down. So if your strategy is profitable on the long term, you will like grow exponentially. I don't have it
Yeah,
prepared, but I can show this approach on the next live session I'm in.
yeah. We can
So
take a look at it if it's interesting for people
and then you
as well.
So the first thing is, I don't know, let's take your strategy. Every time to Emma's crossover, the 9 and the 21 crossover, I enter long, whatever. Whatever strategy you have, and you test it, you put data over, as I said, 1,000, 2,000 inputs on the Google Sheets for your strategy. If it's a nice strategy you operate and you trade manually, then you can implement Kelly. Kelly, or there's some other formulas even better than Kelly, but more risky. I'm a very low risk person, so but still I use Kelly and my personal account, and you can grow exponentially. So let's say you
I'll take a
have,
look at it. I'll
yeah, I'll send you some YouTube videos, and but then it's important to apply Kelly after you apply the risk of ruin and the Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is what you do with ChatGPT.
yeah,
Give it 2,000 entries and say how many times I'm going to um,
yeah,
go
yeah,
broke.
yeah,
So, and if it's under, if it's one every 100 times, two times every 100 times, I'll go for it. I'll go for it, and then I'll
yeah.
apply Kelly. That's why I use on Nasdaq on my personal account, and it's massive difference because same work,
Nice.
different results, and it's
Yeah,
a nice approach.
yeah,
I'll prepare something and I'll show it on the next live. I think you
yeah. If
can. I don't know.
we
People
I
can
was
have a
also
look.
the, yeah, yeah. I think it's quite an interesting, how you can use math to minimize your losses and then maximize your potential profits. The way I'm gonna use the risk, I'm not gonna go half of the account risk. It's just what I talked about with about it being like 11 consecutive wins. It's not gonna what I'm gonna aim. So I already applied the formula to ChatGPT to calculate. I'm gonna um, risk 33% of the accounts, and once I lose I go down in risk. If I lose I go to 25, if I lose again I go to 20%, and then
Okay,
if I win I come back to 33. Yeah, so it was like ChatGPT calculated that it like it doesn't have it's also an exponential growth. You can grow the account
of course.
exponentially,
Sure.
yeah, or using this because of the overall risk limits that you're using, but the drawdowns they start to flatten out when you decrease
Hmm.
the risk with every loser. And what I've noticed is that usually after 4 losses a win comes for me. So I'm gonna on if I get 4 losses on the fifth trade, I'm gonna risk the same as I would, like 33%, because statistically, I am
Yeah.
done with my losing streak after four losses. So like it's just
That
fun to
that's also what I do.
analyze it.
Yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. It's fun to analyze these things, and like just use the data to your advantage, pretty much. That's why backtesting is hella important.
It is. It is. That's exactly what I do as well. So I say my system has like it's an example, 10 losses in a row, 10 losses. So then I
Yeah,
apply a 25%, and they say, okay, if I lose 10 consecutive trades, I can again multiply my risk because I'm nearly there. So if I'm not out of a
yeah,
streak, it's nearly there. So I can do it. If you do that, but the formula you are applying, it's very similar. Not the formula, but the system, the logic. The
yeah.
logic behind is very similar to Kelly. And do you plan to do so in to do that on with FundingPips?
No,
Because
like I
they,
mean, I can't do so with the prop
all
firm
right.
account. So I'm just yeah, yeah. But like the whole thing is the whole idea for the content will be probably the way I see it is getting an account from Funding Pips, getting a payout, like pretty much buying an account from Funding Pips, making a payout, using the payout money to fund the live account, and then try this flip and to see where I end up. So that's
I'm
the
with you on that
yeah,
one. Very good.
yeah,
Nice
yeah.
idea.
And it's because I saw some of the influencers, doing it like on YouTube, etc. Like, and I was like, okay, I want to try it, but like for real, try it, because I don't know if they what they do. There's been accusations of like using their own brokers, etc. I'm just gonna do Vantage. Like I'm gonna use Funding Pips to get a payout, then use Vantage broker to
Oh,
deposit
you use
money.
Vantage? That's
Yeah,
a
yeah,
coincidence. Me too. That's my broker.
Yeah, it's it is a good it is I like
It's
the
good.
way for trading as well. Okay, so the
Yeah.
price is moving, the news are out. We did
Yep.
not manage to get an entry just yet.
Not me.
What's with the news? Yeah, not me as well. We are still pending. Oh, okay, no, unemployment claims is like pretty much in line. 218K with the forecast at 222K. So
Cost index is already out as well, and also in line. So what expected?
yeah. So I mean, the way I see it is, we should be okay with the dollar longs, continuing
Hmm.
the trend. And this is where right now, after this candle, I expect some sort of a pop, and hoping that my stop loss will hold. There we go. I'm in.
There you go. So just come back because I need it. I need the price to come back. So your stop loss will will
Yeah.
wait. Yes, Malim, this is gold.
Okay, now I mean, like, it's I'm fine with taking a. I'll just refine the entry a little bit because I got slipped a little bit. But I mean, the thing about it is, like, just stick to your plan, So it doesn't matter the outcome. I'm aware that price could just continue pushing up, which it is.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting a reversal right now. So now, and okay, it's going up again. It
Yeah, we are
should
still
hold
filling
in
the
here.
hourly wicks.
Yeah. Hmm.
We might wick this 3,310. Okay, it
It should
moved.
reverse. All right, let's go. Okay. All right.
Well, it managed to hold. That's why I like the stop losses to be a little bit bigger, So just to compensate. I mean, I'm not going lower than $2.50 on gold. But I mean, the idea did not play out the way I wanted it to play out. Like, kind of, it it took more liquidity. So, um, and we also, now that I can see 5-minute chart, we have this area here. That's how it played out.
How long in advance you have to have the pending order position? So in order not to break the news rule.
On the funded account, it's
Yeah.
I don't do like these kind of entries on the prop firm accounts. Like, when the news are so close.
Oh,
No.
okay.
Yeah. I mean, it's I've done so. I've breached too many accounts for it to be worth my while, and
Oh, okay. So this
just
entry
because
was
of
on
the
a personal
slipping.
account.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, fine. Because I never know. I think it's 5 minutes, so I still have to wait for an
Yeah. It
extra
is
minute.
five minutes. Yeah, correct.
Yeah, I don't usually
We
trade
are
news
closing. We
anyway.
are closing bullish on 5-minute candle anyway. But yeah, it's a bullish candle. let's see. I wish I had my stop loss above here, but I I could not. I was not looking at that level there, but I cannot move my stop loss now. So we have a
Don't.
new high. No.
All right.
I mean, it is a good place to for sell. I mean, with the stop losses above like 311, it's like you're either wrong, like you're either right with with the place where you're either right with where the price will reverse or not. That's it. So
Your sell
why
was
do we do
okay.
that?
That's a thing.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah,
be fair.
yeah, yeah.
So regardless of the result, it was
I mean,
okay.
it was planned. It was planned. That's the thing.
And
It was
and as
planned.
you before even talking to you, as I said, I have the same point, the same reversal point. So that's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Okay. I am tempted to go bullish, but I'm going to wait. As I said, that's it.
I see. You're tempted to go bullish.
It's because I see
I know
some
what you mean.
rejections. I see
Yeah.
some rejections, and it could go up until 33.10, but I'm waiting. I mean, this
The way
reversal
I see
point's
it here,
fantastic.
the way I see it here is we made a new higher high.
Hmm.
So this could
Yep,
hold, That's the
that's what I'm
thing.
seeing as well.
Yeah. So we could potentially just explode from here.
Hmm.
But I will keep on waiting. So just want to see. I'm fine with taking a loss.
It's only going up, buddies. Trader HCH says, let's see. Might take those relative equal heights.
My goal is to get to 2R and go break even.
Hmm.
But we need to clear this low now. I mean, to
Yep.
invalidate the bullish idea. Because now we just reacted from this. I mean, we can
Hmm.
see some selling pressure, but it's not really that much.
For now, it's bullish.
Yeah. I can feel you're tempted.
Yeah. It's
I
because it's
can tell
bullish.
by yeah.
I want it to be bearish, but for now it's bullish. So let me check on my crystal ball.
Please do.
Some people still contact me and say and ask for this crystal ball I mentioned sometime.
5-minute candle closed bullish, like very
Hmm.
bullish to be honest. And now we're flipping on 5 minutes, flipping bullish as well. Let's see how it closes. We could definitely go higher, definitely.
Hmm. Yep.
And there it is, new high.
All right.
I like quick stop losses.
Of course, I can't bear
Where it
people
does,
that
yeah.
swings. I used to swing before, but a long time ago. But it's desperate.
Yeah, for me,
It's
it's also
going.
not. Okay, another bullish candle. Oh, I think I'm stuck.
Yeah,
My
me too.
computer just.
Me too.
Are you? Whoa.
Now I'm back and moving. That's it.
Okay, same. My computer just exited the like night mode or something on like night light. I don't know, but there we go. Well, still holding.
Your connection's freezed.
But can you hear me though?
Yeah, I can hear you, but your screen. I mean, if you go to YouTube, you have stopped sharing.
Okay, now I did. Now I stopped sharing.
Okay.
Maybe I rejoin.
It's going up.
Have I
Rejection
unfrozen
point
or?
again. Let me see. Now it's okay, but it looks like something's wrong because I don't see your screen moving as fast now, as fast as it should.
Hold on. I will rejoin.
Okay. I'm gonna share my screen in the meantime. And see how it goes. I think I was expecting, as I said, let me put it as an area. This area for a reversal. And I think Arnas entry point was around here and something like this. It's his stop loss. I think we're going down now.
I am back.
Okay. What I'm expecting is to go down below to this
Yeah, I'm
area.
still in. It's
Yes, you are still in. So it's crazy.
2
15
minutes until
minutes.
15-minute candle.
Yeah. Yep. 15 minutes and then.
I used my crystal ball and
Yeah.
rigging it.
So we've got 2 crystal balls. That's amazing. I hope they say
Yeah,
the
exactly.
same.
Yeah.
They predict the same results.
Wow. Well, now it's not working. My crystal ball is not working right now.
So it's the minimum bullish up to 33.30. Well, that's 33.30. Someone, it might hit. Let me check. Let me check on this side. This is 15 minutes. 33.30. This is here. Actually, let me find if I can see anchoring points. Let me do that. This is the loss from yesterday. 1 win and 1 loss from yesterday. So that that's 33.33.
Can you guys sell a little bit more?
Okay, not Capitalist blindly. Crystal. 33.15. So 33.30. It's an anchoring point. 3333.33 on my computer, M15. It's an anchoring point. So if it goes up, it could go not directly, you know how the price moves in waves, but it could go to this point in this session.
Yeah, I agree, Rosa, with that point as well, because of the equal highs there as well. Like looking at like price likes to all of those imbalances that it left on that move down. Price likes to correct it.
And these two levels in here are for my reversal points to buy or to go short down below these levels. So in this very moment, I have to wait. Nothing else. So it could go up.
Just give me a second. I'm getting a little bit hot. I'll just change to a t-shirt.
Sure. So let's see. Okay, let me read some of the comments. Gold is bearish to me. I was expecting that, a bearish move, but I didn't get it. So still long to me, but it doesn't matter who's right. I mean, it can be both because it depends on the time frame. So in 1 minute we can be bullish and bearish. Bearish on gold. Wait and watch. Will happen 33.15 fake out and it will fail. It can happen. It's a very probably scenario. Let me see anchoring points. No anchoring points to me here.
I am out now.
Are you out already? Oh.
Yeah.
It's going. Yeah. Shit.
I mean, it's just a bullish order flow now, so there's no point to look at the on the left.
Henderson, my risk reward on gold, it's usually 1 to 2, but it depends because let's assume this one. This is let me put it like that. I hope you're seeing it. This is the scenario I missed earlier today. So the entry point was here. Let me put an area so it's maybe it's clearly. This was the entry point on a long position. This was the stop loss. So, and the first target was here, second target here, and beyond this one, this moving average, I usually do 15 points, right? Tested and back tested. So it depends. Usually it's 1 to 2, that's an average, 2.5 average, kind of like that. But sometimes it's 1 risk, 0.5 reward. Because I put break even the moment I say when I'm risking 1% of the account, it's $1,000. If I risk 0.25, when I break down in 4 entries, then I don't use break even. Rejected. Let's see, rejection pretty strong. Let's compare it. I need the 2 graphs, 2 charts in here.
Are you comparing it with the gold futures or?
No, it's the same chart. The different stories with the moving averages and adapted moving averages as I use. So same price, different stories.
Price is still bullish. It's just taking making higher highs and higher lows.
Hmm.
It is trying to move down from here, but I mean, at this point, it's like all the price action to the left is reaction zones, the
Hmm.
way I see it.
I'm with you.
I am tempted to go short again, but
I'm laughing at what you said because I'm, I'm tempted. I know it's a reversal, but when is the reversal? That's the question.
maybe 4 o'clock. We wait for the 1 hour candle close, see what's like, because right now the candle is bullish. So just before close, it could just be boom, 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 down, you know, like it could simply leave a, like, that's what these candles like to do, just form their true self at the very end of the time it has
Hmm.
just before close. But I mean, I would want to see 1 minute at least show me some, besides just candles, besides wick, some sort of bearish something. But I don't want to start catching tops, you know.
Yes, like a proper indication that it's going down with no so many
Yeah,
weeks.
yeah, just like some sort of a structural change or something, you know.
And we have it here. If it closes
Yeah,
like that
like
in 30 seconds.
now we had a reaction from the bottom demand zone, the way I see it as well, and like it needs to go below that low for me. Like it needs to close below
Go, go.
08.25. Two more minutes until 5 minute candle closes.
Waiting for the drop. A little bit more. I'm ready to hit it. Still a bit bullish to me.
Yeah, I mean that's just the structure is still bullish. The way you like, I mean,
Yeah, I'm just
it's
waiting.
you can hear that, you can feel the tension. Just
I'm ready to
silence,
go
you
in.
know.
Yes. Okay. This is the pending order.
Where are you entering from?
Now I'm selling 3308.21.
Okay. I'll wait until
First
this candle.
rejection is going to be quoted. If it goes my way, I'm going to break even very rapidly. probably is going to take these highs and then drop it, but risk is very low.
Yeah, I'm going with low risk as well.
Are you in as well?
Yeah, I mean, just wanted to see this upper wick, you know.
Okay, guys on the streaming, can you make gold drop, please? Thank you.
Yeah, everybody, please sell.
Like 300 points, let's say.
Yeah.
Sometimes I've said that on my live streamings, and by chance it happened. So,
That happens.
yeah. And you have this feeling like, oh, someone was listening.
It's the god, you know. It's Forex gods who's listening.
Yeah. Just make it happen. I'll behave properly next time if you do so.
Yeah.
I don't like these two candles anymore. So I like that one, and that one. But it's I don't like this one. I think it's going to grab liquidity here and then drop it.
Okay. Big push up.
Yep. Let's put it 1-2 pips above the highs. No, but it's taking the highs.
I want to see if it made a new low or not on my feed. Low 08.25. Okay, so it made equal lows at the very bottom. So for me, it's a good indication that the bottom will be swept. Depends if we'll still be in a trade.
Usually this is positive for dollars. Man, please wait for 10 a.m. 9 a.m. will manipulation, 9 a.m. All right.
He's saying I'm a full margin trader. Yeah, go big or go home. Okay. It's really not like full margin is not really sustainable.
No, it is not.
I mean, unless you deposit a few $100 into a trading account, and then it's fine.
But you will never be profitable, regardless.
So we have now a new structure building. We just need to close below this low now. Like these equal lows, it would be good to do so.
What do you mean with this sentence, dollar? Is this what's this? Is this how you work with your emotions? Not sure what you mean with that. But there's no, at least I'm talking about me, of course, but I think Arnas is the same way. There's no emotions, it's just focus and accept the risk of the trade.
Emotions come when you risk too much. That's when, like, if you take a trade and you care, Like you start, for me, I like to like just think about it as like I just don't care. If this loses, I don't care. The previous one lost, I don't care.
Hmm.
It means you risk too much simply if you care that the trade loses. It's all about the risk.
I'm with you. You have instructed gold to drop. That's fantastic. Thank you, Darwin. Let me put then my take profit here.
Let me just give me a second. I'll call J.P. Morgan and I'll tell them to sell. Just give Jerome Powell a call and just tell him to, or text Trump to say, all war is over everywhere.
That'd be amazing.
True.
in both senses.
Yeah.
Sahib,
Dollar is going up
dollar
as
is
well.
going up.
Yeah, it's pushing up.
Share your screen if you like, because I'm not. I don't have the dollar. Just share it.
Okay.
Sahib, I don't have a. I mean, my trading style is very precautious. I'm a low risk taker and a very systematic approach. So everything, like 90% of my strategies, are systematic and objective. And then there's always a subjective part, because that's why I'm trading manually, but it's a very small part. It takes an important role, but it's a small part. So there's no emotions, it's just a system. 1, 2, 3, 4, and follow that system. And then the last part is the context and the part where the trader that takes responsibility for their actions. That's my trading style. You sharing it? Okay, I can see your
Yeah,
screen now.
I'm sharing.
Arnas.
I also have like this as well, like set up like that. So
I'm already break even.
for me, I need to have it a little bit more. Like, yeah, price can shoot up from this wick, true.
Hmm.
I just want to give it more space to breathe. But the dollar is making new highs here. On a 1 minute, this is now point of liquidity as well.
I'll be out as per my strategy right now. Closed. So I've closed the bearish position.
I am break even now, so
30 points. I know it can go lower, but my strategy says I have to close down. So close down.
yeah, of course.
30
Hey,
points.
profit is profit.
Profit is profit. Let me now pay high attention to your screen. This is the dollar. Oh no, that's the gold. Okay, so it can be
That's gold,
lower.
yeah.
You can go.
Yeah, that's the thing, because now the way I see it, like this wick here, like it should be wicked at least. We have reacted from an area of interest within the daily zone as well. There is plenty of liquidity here as well, so I'm just maintaining my like I am betting that this was the high of the day, and this was potentially a supply chain building and remaining orders filled for the day, I guess. But again, I mean, you know, like I was just wrong with my previous entry. Like it was too early. I guess stop loss placement maybe it was a little bit wrong as well. But I am now break even. I don't mind. Like the risk is removed. So I mean,
Hmm.
I'm a happy camper now. But it's also 25 minutes until stock market opens, so we'll get some volume there. The
Hmm.
futures will open up as well, the cash trade. And I just look at the dollar, and I mean, just based off of dollar, gold could potentially go lower. Just based off, okay, we're
I
taking
hope
the
so.
liquidity. Yeah, we're taking the liquidity here, but also, the gold likes to sometimes go in line with gold as well, like kind of a safe haven trade.
Hmm.
But I mean, we don't have anything. Yields are down for now, and the stocks. We'll see how the stocks will look. Are you gonna take a look at Nasdaq as well, Rosa?
Yes, I'm looking at the Nasdaq now, but so let me share it just for a second. How I see it. Oh, sorry, I'm just going crazy with the sharing thing. This is the FundingPips. Okay. So now you can see my screen. Just a recap. I closed the trade on gold with 32 points, 30 points. That's more than enough to me. And as I say, I closed it down just because my strategy says so. But I'm just waiting for gold in here. This area, to be honest, I'd like to see gold this area here. And then I'll start looking for buys again. And Nasdaq, let's go to Nasdaq. This is Nasdaq now. Let me have a look. Because I'm going to trade Nasdaq with my strategy if I can as well. It's 20 minutes still open. I don't like. As you can see, I only trade on 1 minute, and usually I don't pay any attention to all the time frames. What I do is I have a look of what the symbol has done over the
Mm.
morning. Risk management, Shahib, I also said, let's say Nasdaq strategy is 1-1, risk reward 1-1, that's it. And it's only one trade a day, the way I use at Nasdaq. The goal strategy, just because I'm looking for a reversal, saying I'm trying to find the trend before it happens, I usually have an option of taking 4 trades, 0.25% of the account on each trade, and then the risk is always 0.25, but the reward, it depends on my moving averages and the points of interest. Let's say anchoring points, some fair value gap, but just because I can see them. and I only pay attention to the 1 minute chart. That's why I'm after um, so little points. So I'm not after 100 points, 50 points, 100 points, 200 points. I'm just after 15 points, 10 points, 20 points, up to usually around 30 points, just because I don't look at any other time frame. But what I do is before starting the session is I like to do what you're seeing now, just zooming out, see what in this case Nasdaq has done, and have a clear vision. What? For nothing, just because out of interest. I don't mind what Nasdaq has been doing at 4 a.m. in the morning Spanish time, because I'm not here anymore. I'm a few hours down below, so it's just an appreciation of what the symbol has been doing, has been trending or ranging. That's it. Once I analyze that or have a look at that, usually my candles are, as I zoom in as much as I can, because I don't need any distractions from the past. This is the moment I'm here. Now I'm here, and that's what I do with Nasdaq. Let's do that. And
Just
this,
a little announcement: dollar index is at over 100 now, so
oh,
100.007. So we have a new high on the dollar.
wow. So gold then could go lower. That's gold now.
It's like trying, but there's buying pressure also.
I'm just waiting for gold on this point, kind of, and then try for a reversal. Like here, you see this massive drop? It was about 100, could be. Yep, 150 points. And then I missed that opportunity. I was chatting over the phone with my mom, but moms are important too. So
More important.
I didn't dare to say goodbye.
Yeah. Hey, sorry, mom. I got goodbye, bye bye. I have to
I've got things to
get
do.
in.
Bye.
Yeah,
No.
I gotta risk my 0.25.
And not to a Spanish mom.
Yeah, exactly. I'm nearly break even now.
Oh, great.
Nearly.
It's
That
more.
wick seems to want to hold off for a little while. We'll see. The long news wick, like 3:30.
What's my handle? Not sure what you mean by that, Kian. What's my
Probably
handle?
the like Twitter handle or something. Yeah.
Oh,
Like
my
using.
Twitter, my socials. Okay, I'll put it somewhere. I'll put it somewhere later. But it's Rosa Lonthis as my. I think you can see my name in here on the screen, right? Rosa Lonthis all together. Trading 1 minute time frame. Then how do you control your emotions? Because 1 minute Nasdaq at 9:30 open, it looks like a roller coaster, and it doesn't look like it is a roller coaster. But what I do on a roller coaster, it's one, I don't get in a roller coaster because I don't like emotions, like crazy things, or I just wait. It depends on the day. Some days it's not a roller coaster, and 1 minute time frame is slower. It has a slower pace than most people think, but you have to train. You have to practice. Keen, some pips locked today. Fantastic. What kind of price reading you used? You see me reading the price, and you see Arnas also reading the price. We take Arnas. You can hop on if you like, but it's weeks, high
Yeah.
highs, lower lows.
Liquidity levels, zones. I mean, I am now out of the trade. So
That one was a break
just
even, so great.
yeah, it's a good outcome anyway.
Let's look for an anchor point here at Nasdaq, but I can't see any.
Arnas, do you prefer trading liquidity sweeps or fake outs? Liquidity. Like I just look not like there's liquidity not only in sweeps, there's liquidity in everywhere in the market. So I don't base my decisions just off of liquidity solely. Like it's just one of the confluences.
Plowing account is also part of the journey, of course it is. So that's not a problem. Not a personal account though. Prop firms account are okay because you have many rules to follow and you need to know all of them. But I don't think you should blow a personal account. If you do so, you're not professional. I mean, you can blow up accounts. I did blow up some accounts in the beginning, but once you are a professional, I don't blow accounts anymore. I can have drawdowns for 1 day, 1 week, or 1 month, but not blowing an account.
It's all about, like, for me with the, for example, live funds, it depends on what sort of approach I'm taking. If I'm flipping an account, meaning high risk, high reward, small deposit, or it's like a proper deposit where, I mean, it's not fun to like it's real money, it's not prop firm money, meaning that you can withdraw the same day. Like you make profit, then you withdraw the same day, start over next. Like it's not something you should do with your live account unless you're trading very small deposits, like few $100. Dollar is pushing up another high.
Just relaxed, yeah. You can't trade whether you are nervous or anxious or in a hurry to make money, because that's a business. How many hours do you stay at your on the company working for? 8, 9, 10? Are you in a hurry, or you keep doing things over the 8 hours just to do the job? Trading is the same thing, patience. And in a regular job, I might add, you wait 30 days to get paid. 30. You don't see a single dollar, euro, pound, whatever, in 30 days, but you pay for food, for transport, for clothes, for anything.
That's a good point, Rosa. I mean, that's why it's like theoretically you should be able to wait for 30 days for your perfect trade,
Of course.
like for your setup.
That you said it perfectly. You can wait for 30 days, 8 hours a day in front of the computer to
Yeah.
wait for the high probability setup, because you wait 30 days at your regular job. And that's how I turned from blowing accounts to be a professional trading with my own account. And I have to say, I started my own account with £500, euros, well, pounds in that moment, now it's euros, then 1,000, then 2,000, and then I started building up from there. And now it's a very big account, but it wasn't in the beginning. So I just waited for hours long. I was expecting Nasdaq to move up to this point because this is an anchoring point. So I was expecting Nasdaq go there in the opening and then take a short. Do you calculate your lot size based on a stop loss, or do you use a fixed lot size in every trade? I have these. Do you see all these buttons in here? On the upper right side, this is an expert advisor for managing risk. They don't. It's not an expert advisor, as in it doesn't take trades, but I can manage the risk. So I can do that and say I want to risk 0.25 per entry. Since I'm at Nasdaq now, I should change it to 1%, and this risk manager will say I have to risk 5.41 contracts. And that's what I do. So I always gold 0.25, Nasdaq 1%, and that's it. So that's how I manage risk. I don't use a fixed lot size because it's not helping you in any sense. In my opinion, let's say 30, you can take a trade, it's a loss, 30 points loss, and it's, I don't know, 10 euros. And then you win a trade, it's 25 points, and it's 7 euros. So having done 2 trades, 1 winner and 1 loss, you should be able to be break even. But if you use a fixed lot size, you're not able, sometimes, not always, but sometimes. So you can be a profitable trader and not showing this profitability on the screen. That happened to me until one of my mentors told me so. You should use percentage or the same amount, not fixed lot, but fixed amount. Like I want to risk $10. So I risk $10 in every trade. You can do that with the expert advisors I use. So it's 7 minutes to the open, and I'm still waiting for the price to go up here. %5 tonight, it's becoming frustrating for me. What to do? Keep going. Layman charts, you have to keep going. If you have a solid strategy, you'll be profitable. If you haven't a solid strategy or your emotions get on the way, you'll keep losing it. Will, where are you? Yes, Malvin. I'm just waiting for the opening to see if it clears out these highs to not sustain them, but I won't enter a trade on the opening. I have to wait. It's important. Very big account. Wow, woman in trading something. Very good. Well, when I say a big account, it's to me. Maybe there's someone with 1 million account and I don't have a million.
Yeah, it's all relative.
Yeah, but it allows, when I say a big account, it's my main income comes from my personal account, and then prop firms are like a hobby. It's not a hobby, it's professional. I also take money, but it's not my main income. Ooh, I don't like this gap. Did you see it? Can you see this gap? It's a pretty bad, wow, pretty big gap. Wow, Layman,
So Rosa,
you've
are you
noticed the
preparing
message
to?
thousands. Yeah,
Are you
sorry.
preparing for your Nasdaq strategy now? Will you
Yeah,
do it on open or?
it depends. I have to wait.
Yeah, of course.
I usually,
Story
I
of
mean,
our life.
no, I usually need at least 3 minutes.
Yeah, I entered the gold sell as well. Again.
Gold is going to drop massively.
I just couldn't resist. It was like clean.
No, it's good. So I was saying, layman charts, you don't need to put the same message 100 times. What can I say? If we're not answering any of your comments, you can drop these comments once the live stream has finished on the comment section, and if you tag me, I'll answer them.
Yeah, I will do the same. Or if you don't get an answer, it means it's a stupid remark or something. For example, like begging for accounts, and so on. I mean, come on.
Oh no, of course not.
Yeah, I was not like you need to get your own accounts or participate in giveaways. I mean, it's the circle of life. I've never asked anyone for an account. Three minutes, two and a
3
half.
minutes.
You know.
Waggers, my strategy, he or she is asking what's my strategy. You can see my whole strategy in here on every single live I'll be in. I have nothing. Well, it's going down to 3 minutes down. Nasdaq is on the left. Gold's there, but I'm gonna use Nasdaq for now. If you want to share your strategy, Arnas, it's fine. It's the X100.
No, just we keep it. It's more like
Ooh,
Nasdaq. You know, we were looking at gold before.
another bearish gap. I don't like it at all. That one can be tricky. I don't trade the gaps, but it's an indication. Gaps indicate there's no liquidity in there. So there's nothing, there's no one bidding on this point on this area. So it went high, the price went, because now that the market's open, so when there's gaps, it's they're very dangerous. They usually get filled, but you don't know when.
Yeah, but you shouldn't just base your decisions on like gap being
No.
filled. But they do get filled.
43 points since I was expecting to go up. Let's wait. I'm gonna change the color of that one. Just to make sure. I know this is a gap. But I don't trade gaps. Okay. So down. You see?
Oh my God.
Just yeah.
Yeah, I think it's the whole dollar theme going up, playing out in the markets, like repricing. It's also what it's the last day of the month.
It is. They closing.
Uh,
A lot of position must be closed.
Yeah. Also, futures are expiring, I think, on the last, no?
E- yes,
Like
it's
options,
it's
etc.
31st. Yeah, it's 31st already. Oh my god.
Summer's almost over. One more month. That's it.
That's the movement we were expecting at gold, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like, I mean, it's just like going sideways and like just
Yeah, it's.
playing with me.
Hmm,
Because I mean, if Nasdaq sells off, then the whole gold play might not work out because it would just
hmm,
range perhaps, and like being the whole risk on risk off sentiment,
hmm.
like negative correlation. So I'm still holding the sell. So I mean, I don't really like it, but I don't have to like it. As long as the risk is controlled, I don't have to like it. But now gold is like pushing a little bit as well, or not. It's just like gives you, like a wick there, a wick there, and you're like, yay, it's going up. It's going down, and then it just like the wick just pulls up before closing.
One time I really
But
love
it's
to
gonna
trade.
it's gonna be the last one for
It's
me.
good. Gold is just ranging.
Yeah.
Euro stock, SP100. So one time on the day I really like to trade is just a second, is the last 2 hours before market closes.
How come?
Uh,
You have some sort
before
of a method?
no, same strategy, but
Okay.
the movements are very very clear. And because the futures have to be closed, because people when they trade futures they don't usually do swing trading, so a lot of
Yeah.
positions must be closed. Either way, going long, it takes direction, but it's very clear. It's very nice. It's very
Yeah, it
sweet.
also has like majority of the day's price action already printed as well. So
That's
it's like
it.
a lot of confirmation. That's why, I mean, I stopped trading Monday London session simply because it's
Mm,
just like start of the weekly candle. So it's like it needs time to price needs time to play out as well.
yep. Okay, we've got the first area here.
Now Nasdaq is reversing a little bit.
Yes, but not confirmation. I still need at least 2 more candles. So it depends. No. I'm comparing Nasdaq with the S&P. It's the same movement, kind of. So it's very important. Sometimes Nasdaq, I don't know, it's going up, but the whole 500 companies are going down. So at some point,
Yeah.
it'll reverse. So just have a look. For now, it's similar, so nothing to see here. And nothing to do here either.
It's good. It means there's no risk. There's no way of losing money. When there's nothing open. I mean, you don't gain
That's it.
anything, but you also don't lose anything. So
Hmm. even if it breaks, because Nasdaq strategy is a breakdown strategy, but I won't take it. So it's too risky to take this trade, bearish. So I can't. Now I've got an area here. Let's see if I can take that one. 33. Let's see. So if it breaks down, I could take a bearish position, but I won't. My strategy is out of my strategy for a few points. So now it's breaking, but I can't. It's a very good one.
The dollar is making new highs. And gold is just doing BS, just stuck.
All right. It's a very good one. When
Yeah, I'll go break even on gold.
gosh. So our first opportunity was that one. I'm gonna mark them, but I haven't take them. But that's one. No, this one's not realized. So okay. No.
I'm interested. I'm observing your approach. Interesting, like a 1-to-1 quick scalp.
To our reversal area now, important. Okay, level here to have a look later. That's an important level. And let's see what it does here. Just go up. It's M30. It's right here. M15. Before session ends, Nasdaq might drop 100, 130 points from here. 130 points. Let's see if I'm doing the right thing. It's going down.
Gold just stopped moving.
137. Yeah, I'm watching gold on this screen there. Okay, another level. So these two levels are important. That one, I'd love it. Stop it and reverse. That's a very risky entry. On the bullish. Oh, I'm out. Two, four. I'm gonna risk it. That one, that's a bullish position. It's a very risky one. But if price doesn't go below this point, I'm ready to go bullish.
Are you entering like with the buy stops?
It's a buy stop. Yeah, that's not a market entry. It's always a limited entry.
It should go up. I think just like if we look at gold and it's like risk on, risk off type of thing. So now like gold started moving down. So potentially we could
It has to make a decision right now. Or strong decision, come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That level disappears. That is a new area. It doesn't want to go up. One more candle and I'll either be in the trade or I'm out, or I'll dismount the trade.
Yeah, I'm close to take profit also.
Oh, amazing. It dropped. Oh, I see. Wow, in the last 3 minutes, it dropped.
Yeah, it took this wick, the news wick that I talked about. Like it took it now, and it's either gonna push below or like squeeze up, But I mean, 15 minutes so far. I don't know what to think, what to think of it, But I mean, my risk is removed, so I just.
So you're break even now?
Yeah, I was break even like
Okay.
5 minutes before, like before
All
this
right,
big
okay.
candle, I was already break even. Yeah. I will leave like a few small runners.
It has a reversal
target a
point
little bit lower.
in 10 points. In 10 points, it's a reversal time. So I'm dismantling this trade, no trade. Expanding this area. Oh, come on. So no trades for now. I still have to wait. Let's see if there's any comments. No. Go full in with Rosa,
I
guys.
have your screen. Oh shit! Sorry, I have your
Oh, no,
screen. I have your screen on like full screen, so I can't see the comments. But now I have it. I was looking closely to your screen to see what you were up to there with.
Yeah,
this,
I will let you know
one-to-one thing.
when an opportunity comes up. But it's very strict, this strategy. Sometimes I do trade in the first 3 minutes of the session. Either a winner or a loser, doesn't matter. And sometimes I have to wait for 2 hours straight. no more than 2 hours. So the first 2 opening hours is the time frame I trade with this strategy.
Yeah, I mean, if you have your, it's all about being, consistent in your approach. So if it doesn't give you anything, that's it. I mean, debating getting out of the trade, but I don't want to like. It would be a second break-even trade, but I just want to wait. No, I have to wait. Calm down. That's what I like when I have multiple break. Like if I start with like today, I took a loss, and then I had a break-even trade, and now I'm like, if I close it right now, I'll be good for the day. But I'm still holding, and if I get it to break even, then it's just gonna be a losing day and a lot of break-even trades. But I need price to get to my targets.
Oh, it didn't take me. Now nope, not yet. Oh, now I'm
Take profit
selling.
hits.
Yeah. No, it's just I'm in the trade now.
Okay.
Very difficult
Anyone in the
one.
chat who took a trade with me, I'm now out majority of the trade and just leaving a small runner. So
Great.
3R.
I'm expecting 3 are amazing. I'm just hoping for gold.
Are you looking for some buys on gold?
Yep.
Later on, yeah.
But it has to drop a little bit.
Yeah. I'll hold my runners. I'll see if the daily candle can, push more. I mean, 4-hour candle is closing in 12 minutes on gold.
Oh, Nasdag not looking good. That reverse, that's pretty straight.
Do you have a buy or a sell here?
A sell, and I'm hitting stop loss like in 3 seconds. I'll be hitting. I'm out. Nope, yet. But now.
Okay, there it is.
So this is the entry I took. Why it's not showing? Oh, here. Yeah, a bit too stretched out. Let's say that one.
Arnas, do you sell any course? Nope, not yet. I'm recording my approach. That's why I'm testing gold as well. I will launch an SMC course on gold, how to trade gold with smart money concepts, because everybody's trading currencies with it. So
Okay, now. Gold's reversing, but I expect gold to drop.
yeah, I'm also like, I was tempting to like get in here. It was tempting, but I'm just looking at the daily chart. And I just don't want to be guessing. Oh, okay, maybe here is the bottom, on the daily, like 1 week, maybe another week, maybe another week. I'm just gonna follow. Like yesterday was a big bearish day, so I'm into sells. That's it. I'm making it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it simple. You know, it's
Trading is very simple. I mean,
yeah, exactly.
it's repeating the same thing over and over every day, whatever it is, the thing you're repeating.
Saying share your screen. Let's see your target. Okay, I'll share on my screen.
Yeah, share your screen. Let me share. Stopped. Okay, I stopped sharing.
Yeah, it should load now. Come on. Sometimes it happens, like where it doesn't load up quick. There we go.
Great, 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 great.
Yeah. So I mean, the whole logic was just simply structure. So same as with these trades here. So we were a little bit perhaps early. Like we didn't get in on the retest. We entered on the I entered on the retest here as well. I saw some of you guys did as well. So I mean, we were waiting here. That's when me and Rosa also like Rosa entered here as well, and she managed this price movement here. Um, but I get some of those break-even trades more often simply because like I'm trying to catch a little bit bigger move, given that my stop losses are a little bit bigger. But we switched bearish with this structure, and then all of this was pullback to fill the supply zone. We filled it with the orders, and then volume stepped in, and we were mainly targeting this news wick here. Um, it did fill that wick, and now we are still bearish. We made a new low on 1 minute. And yeah, so now price is in process of making a new lower high and then perhaps a new lower low. So we just want to see how price react here. Like knowing gold, it's it's a very volatile asset class. So, but I'm still expecting a little bit more downward movement. So, I mean, I'll hold. I am now like a little bit in profit for the day, so I will hold a sizable runner for at least 4.9, something like that. But this was my main target. Fixed 3R, and we hit it to a T. So now just want to see what price does when it retests this level as well. That kind of like it coincides with this area here. But overall, I mean, today's gold movement in terms of sells, it was not really clean. I mean, it took really long for the price to play out here, but it did play out. But I'm not gonna be greedy. I take some profit out and then leave the runner in. So Arnas, can you explain your higher time frame analysis? Um, it's hard to explain like my analysis. I would just have to reanalyze the whole chart. So maybe not at the end of the stream. We can do something like that when we start streaming. But now I think we're about to end, Rosa, right? It's 5
Yes,
o'clock.
we
Yeah.
are.
So for now, what's the result? I mean, Rosa one loss, one win, I guess, right?
Yes,
For me, one loss, one break even, and then one win as well. So it's a good session. I say it's a good session.
it is.
Yeah. So yeah, guys, like the video. Leave a comment or something. Engage, share your results as well. I mean, if you take
Yes, of
trades
course.
with us, so share results as well on socials. Tag us and so on. So it was me, Arnas, with lovely Rosa Lonsis, and you'll be seeing two of us a little bit more often, but details will come later on,
Oh,
as Paulina
yeah,
said.
over the weekend.
Yeah. So it was a pleasure, Rosa, as always.
Likewise.
And enjoy the rest of your day. Yeah.
You too. Bye bye.
Ciao.
Ciao, ciao, guys.